Hello, Past Ellen. You gave me a ticket to vent about all of the shit that's going on. You asked me how I'm dealing with my exams, and I gotta say, overall, things are not going particularly well. In terms of struggling with sleep and getting enough rest and all of that, I am also struggling with all that. When it comes down to it, life is essentially just a whole bunch of chemical reactions, and complex life is a whole number of complex molecules and complex interactions, and it's just an escalation of things that are so complex that we have no choice but to abstract them and view them as something other than simply molecules bouncing into each other and becoming new molecules. But fundamentally, that's still what it is. And you and I don't really have the best life. We don't have the best experience and things, and you're struggling with them, but so am I, except I take a whole bunch of chemicals to make the things better. When it comes to sleeping, I take sleeping pills so that I can get an actual schedule and actually wake up at the proper time, because it means I get to go to sleep at the proper time. When it comes to not focusing, I take some more chemicals for that so that I can actually focus on things. And then I've got stuff for anxiety. Life is complicated and it shouldn't be this bad, but we're monkeys in suits. Anything at all that isn't just futzing about eating berries is too complicated for our brains, because that's all we're really designed for. In terms of academia and exams and such, no, I'm not doing particularly great, but we kind of expected that after, well, you'll see. You'll get into second year and you'll understand what I'm going through. Specifically though, I had my first proper big final the other day, and I studied for it incorrectly, it would seem, because it was a programming exam, and so I taught myself the right sort of things to do with programming over the course of a day. But first of all, they didn't give us the IDE that they said they would, and so, whoops, guess I got fucked in that regard because I wasn't used to it, so that was a bit of friction to go off the bat. But secondly, they didn't allow us to modify the environment in any way, because we didn't have the proper administrator privileges to install new packages. And we're dealing with Python, and I had practiced doing all of the correct mathematical things with certain packages, and then when it came to the exam, I couldn't use those ones. And so I kind of had to figure things out from the get-go in the exam. So it will be a miracle if I got a passing grade in that exam, and I'm not looking forward to it. Today I have not been doing particularly well because it's hot as fuck. For example, right now in this room it's 27 degrees Celsius and it's 10:30 at night. It's so warm and it doesn't get colder. There was no escape from the heat. I don't really have anything else to say to you other than I think a noise sums everything up better than words could. So, Past Ellen, I'll see you tomorrow.